Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetsToUse.com, and today we are going to do the quick unboxing and quick review of Lenovo Zuk Z1, which has been recently launched in the market by Lenovo. Because Zuk is now owned by Lenovo, they are calling it Lenovo Z1 as well. This phone comes with an old hardware of Snapdragon 801, comes with quad-core 2.5 GHz CPU, Adreno 330 GPU and full high definition display. So the good thing about this phone is the Cyanogen OS. So this is going to be a replacement for OnePlus One, which was there in the market, which was a very good Cyanogen phone, because this one is going to replace that one. That is how it is going to happen. But the problem is that it comes with an old hardware. So in case you want to experience the OS and you are okay with the old hardware, you should keep watching this video. As we open the box, the first thing which we get is the phone. The second thing is this user manual, and you also get a SIM ejection tool which comes within the package. And again, this is the Chinese retail package which we have got, but we are doing this unboxing because the Indian retail package will also be the same. So you will get these user manuals, and then after you will get to see this cable, which is a USB-C cable which comes within the package, and it is a tangle-free cable which is looking good. It is a white color cable which is looking very nice. And you get a fast charger within the package. The output current from this charger is 2.5 ampere, which is definitely good, and it will charge a Lenovo Zuk Z1 in less than 2 hours. This is how the phone look like. The phone has good build quality, but the back cover of the phone is plastic, and we have got a 13 megapixel camera at the back with dual LED flash and secondary microphone for noise cancellation. Front top you have got 8 megapixel fixed focus front camera. It is f2.2 metallic earpiece. At the front bottom you get a physical home button which also have a fingerprint sensor over there, and it works pretty nicely without any issues. It can work 9 out of 10 times as per our usage which we have done with it. SIM card connectivity front, it is a dual SIM phone. Both of these SIM card slot will accept nano SIM, but there is no support for micro SD memory card slot on this device. But again, they have provided 64 GB of internal storage, which is sufficient enough. But in case you would like to use memory SD card on this phone, you cannot do that. The edge of the phone has got a USB-C port, loudspeaker mesh over there, and timing microphone hole. There is only one loudspeaker on this device, and the build quality is pretty nice because you have got a metallic rim on the edges, which does make this device pretty solid and good in terms of the look as well. On the top you have got 3.5 audio jack. One thing which is the most impressive thing about this device is the Cyanogen OS, and it is coming with 12.1 as far as version of Cyanogen OS is concerned, and it is pretty fluid. You can customize a lot of things on this particular operating system, which does make this phone special, and that is again a very good thing for a lot of people out there who would like to customize the way the OS feels and how it behaves. For the information we have got, this phone will be upgraded to Marshmallow as well, and then you will get Cyanogen OS 13. We have tested that, and we have actually seen a prototype running Cyanogen 13, and it is running on Marshmallow. So they do have plans to update this phone to Marshmallow, and you will get Cyanogen 13.0 OS on that one, which is a good news. On the RAM department, this phone is good because it has got 3 GB of RAM, out of which 2.1 GB of RAM is free, which is definitely good for people out there who would like to do gaming on this device. Although the hardware is pretty old, but the price is also not too much. It is being sold in India for a price of 13,499, which is a pretty affordable price for a device like this which has old hardware, and it comes with good amount of storage, which is 64 GB, out of which 53 GB is available, which is huge for a lot of people out there. As we move towards the benchmark figures, we got 59289, which is a pretty good score which we have got on Antutu. And in terms of the overall performance on Geekbench, we got 926 and 2931 for single core and multi-core. Again, all these scores are not very impressive, but good enough for a device like this, which is going to cost around 13 to 14,000 rupees in terms of the price. This one has got a quad-core CPU, as I already told you. This comes with full high definition display, 13 megapixel rear camera, which is capable of recording high definition video. The display department, the phone is not very impressive. It has got an IPS LCD display, although the display is full HD and it is 5.5 inch, but the viewing angles are not too great. This is something which we have noticed, but still it is not a bad display either. It does give you good colors. If you take a look at it from the right angle, you can see that the colors look good. In terms of the camera performance, it comes with a custom camera UI, which is the Cyanogen camera UI. It gives you a lot of different kind of modes like HDR mode, auto mode. You can actually easily toggle in between all these modes. And in terms of focusing speed, the device is pretty quick in terms of focusing on the subject. If you have good amount of light falling on the subject, in the camera mode you have a lot of extra options like face detection. You can control over the ISO, you have auto exposure control as well. You can also record time-lapse videos, you can record high definition video at 720p 1080p. You can define the resolution, and you can do a lot more in terms of the camera options it provides. You can also use your volume button to do the zoom, you can use your volume button to take a photo, and all these extra features does make this phone very special because you get all these things customized in the way you want to. Camera wise, it is a good device, if not a great device for the price, and this is something which I really like about the phone. When it comes to taking some photos which we captured from this device from the rear camera in artificial light, we could see good amount of clarity in these photos, good color reproduction, and overall these photos were looking crisp and clear and good in terms of colors overall, which should be produced in artificial light photos, which is a good thing. When we took these photos in daylight scenario, we could notice good amount of clarity, good amount of details in those shots, and everything was crisp and clear. As we move towards the front camera is also good when you use it in daylight. When you move towards indoor, you will notice light amount of noise, but when you take photos in daylight, the selfies look really clear and very nice in terms of the overall colors. The daylight photos, however, were very impressive because the amount of details I could see, the colors which I could see were very nice and accurate, and that is something which is really good. The front camera and the rear camera can perform really nice in daylight. Even when you have low amount of daylight, you can get very good quality of photos. But when we move towards the indoor shots, we could notice good amount of noise in the photos which we captured from the rear camera, and the indoor shots were very grainy and had a lot of noise in it, which you can easily notice as you can see in front of your screen. As we move toward the gaming part of this review, we could see that we can play Dead Trigger 2 with high graphics settings on this phone without any issues. There was no lag in graphics, there was no frame drops, and everything was smooth and crisp. I would say the touchscreen response from the device was also pretty good when we played this game. We could play this game in a very fast way without any kind of graphic glitches or any kind of frame drops, which is the best thing about this phone. Again, this device is meant for moderate to basic gaming, but not for heavy gamers out there, because the hardware is old and it is not capable of playing some high definition games in high graphic mode. So that is something which you need to take care of. In case you decide this device, make sure you play the games in medium graphic mode. This is all we have as far as the quick unboxing and quick review of Lenovo Zuk Z1. This is a device which is not something very powerful in terms of the hardware, but it is very powerful in terms of the OS experience. And in case you select this, select it on the basis of OS experience and what you can do with it, what you can customize with it, and that is something which is the real power of this phone. Apart from that, the memory is good, RAM is good enough. For moderate or basic users, this is a good phone overall. This is all we have. In case you have any queries and questions, please leave your queries and questions in the comment section below. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.